Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Your dog just died.
Roxy's gone. No. My orange chest. No.
That was so much worse than you thought it would be.
No, this is. Oh, this one's so much worse than I ever thought it was going to be. Oh, gosh. Look at this all. No.
Is the villager still alive?
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's good. He's good. He vibing. Oh, I didn't even realize you made it like impossible to get back up here.
I'm so sad that Roxy died.
I was gonna kill Roxy though. Now there's no point. Your house is flattened. Wait, don't.
Oh my! It blew up my waterfront.
Here, I've really. I'm
I should have only used 8 TNT. It would have gone way better.
No, that was way better because it was more explosion. That was more fun. Dude, TNT would have been.
So, I started by building my frame. Took me a while to do this, but it turned out well. Built the base out of stone bricks here. Second layer out of oak wood. I think that this color combo looks pretty nice, but I'm open to any criticism anybody has in the comments. Built the other layer of the frame so I can separate the two layers, the oak and the stone brick. Just finishing up the stone brick base here. Finishing up the frame, that's almost done. Making the doorway where the door's gonna go. Placing the door there. Making some spots where I should put some, where I'm figuring out to put some windows. Doing that on the other side of the build. Trying to make my own arch design. I ended up having to take the arch design from my friend's base, because I thought that looked really good. And making the stone brick layer a little bit higher just so the window arches look way better. Finishing up my arches here, doing those on all sides. Even the sides where I have a 2-block gap, I figured out how to adapt them to that. And yes, I did blow up my base, and I killed 3 of my dogs. It was kind of a tragedy, but I mean, at least I got to restart and build this beautiful new base. So, yeah. Figuring out the design for around the windows in the 2-block spaces, making the arch designs, adapting them, all that kind of stuff. And I know it's been a while since the last Minecraft Ginger episode, so yeah, I do have full diamond gear. And yeah, so technically I did a lot of mining off camera, but I mean, it's been around a month, so you can't expect me to not have really good gear now. It's all mending, protection 4. I think I have an extra enchantment on my helmet or something, but yeah. Making an outline around the foundation of my base. Outline of stairs. Gotta make glass panes because we gotta make those windows. Glass panes are way better than glass blocks in my opinion. That's what I use like in all of my windows because they just take up way less space. Comparing the sizes of the 2 bases here because I was just wondering how big it was. 2 creepers I just killed. Oof. Finishing up that outline. And finishing up my windows on the stone brick level. Putting the arches on the top level. Now I'm making my staircase inside of my house here. Making it up to the 2nd floor so it'll be easier to put the windows there. Figuring out the design, I just ended up going with a simple up and down staircase. Made the windows on the upper level. Figured out all the arches. Figured out which one was above the doorway, so I could have to try and make that one look good. Figured out the arch that's going above the doorway, and now we're back to placing windows. Now, I have finished up the windows on this floor. Now I've started construction on the roof. This here is the complete wrong roof design. I shouldn't have done this. So, I'm on to the next recording here. And this is when I've already started progressing on the roof because I forgot to record. But I've used a different design here, and I think it looks much better. I've also used wood in the middle and stone brick as an outline here. So, which I think looks pretty good with the detail. And that block. There's 2 blocks that jut up like just before like the middle of the roof. I think that looks really good. My friend helped me with this design, so yeah. Just finishing up the roof here, making sure that I have all of the details right and I don't mess up again. Testing out different types of wood for that part, but I decided to keep with oak. Back up, trying to build up my roof. Ran out of stairs again, gotta make more. One more layer after this one, and the roof will be done. Well, at least actual roof. Making some slabs on top to make the roof a little bit more angled. Figuring out which wood to use for this part here. Just figuring it out. Thought it would look good with dark oak. Didn't look good. So I decided to use oak. Putting it 1 block in. And that part there is finished. Now, I decided that I wanted to do a stained glass window here. So I was figuring out the design. My friend was helping me out with this. I realized I had to put it 1 block in. So I decided to make this look a little bit better. And I had to put stained glass 1 block in. I had to put some oak wood around it so the glass would actually stretch out. Just figuring out if I liked the design here. I decided I didn't, so I was putting stairs around it to make it look a little bit more compact. Starting construction on my room here. It's going to be pretty big. It's taking up around half of the upstairs. creeper blew up my top floor, so I had to replace that. Finishing up the room construction. Friend helping me out with the design for the top of the roof. Putting another stained glass window in between the two rooms. Furnishing my bedroom. Needed to put a blue bed there. Trying to make a diamond chandelier design here. If you haven't seen any of Grian's Hermitcraft videos, you know what this is. But in the end, I sort of decided to scrap it because I did not think it looked very good. I then thought I was going to make some sort of throne, but again, decided it didn't look good, and then decided not to. Just placing a blue shulker box in my room, just for some storage in there. Placing a jukebox, some music in. Finishing the floor, making the floor spruce. I think it complements nicely with the dark oak here, and I'm also tearing down my throne. I'm deciding to make like a little design with a bunch of different blocks inside. Finishing up the floor here. Won't be long. Deciding I'd make a balcony off the front window here. And that is all the building I have for the construction of my base. I'm going to do a tour of the interior and exterior of my base because I made a lot of changes throughout the non-recorded part. And I'm also going to show you my finished basement as well. Alright. Here it is. The house in all of its glory. Looks pretty good from the outside. This is the interior here. I have this here, the thing with a bunch of blocks. Got jukebox, we got all my crafting over here. Stairs, a table. Out back we got a deck here with a barbecue. We got stained glass window here. And we got these two shelves here. I kept just that little bit of the diamond chandelier. We got a bed, shulker box, the dragon head. I got this, the jukebox. We've got my little desk here. And then we have my deck overlooking here. See these two houses. You can see the little window that I put up here. Then my basement. It's kind of bland. We got an enchantment table, grindstone, anvil, brewing stand. The roof took me a long time to get. It's all quartz. Took me a very long time. We got a polished deep slate floor. Chests over here. Most of them are organized.
And got down here we got our villagers. This is where I take the zombie villagers to cure them. We have a Silk Touch villager that I can't figure out which lectern's his yet, so I can't change his enchantment. We got a Looting 2 villager that I can bind to get Looting 3 on my sword. We got an Efficiency 5 villager and a Mending villager that sells mending for 1 emerald and a Fletcher, just so I can get a bunch of emeralds. This place is relatively unfinished, but I don't ever know that I'm going to make it look good. It's just a villager farm. I'm eventually going to add like a bunch of lanterns here to make this a little bit more lit up and a little bit more less ugly with torches all over the place. But yeah, I think this house guys came together very nicely. Let's do the full outside walk around. We got these here, we got that big thing there. Got my skeleton horse, Hades, you know, because he's like the god of death, the Greek god. And then we got my stained glass window here with all these cool arches on top of these windows. Same with this, all the arches here. Bunch of these windows, huge window here. My bridge that I have. And the beacon that I'm in progress of building. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you in the next one.